Hi guys, look at this mess of a hair that I have. I know I haven't been on. Well, first of all, hi, how are you? My name is Amanda. People call me Panda, and I live in New York City with my partner, my daughter, and my baby boy. I don't know if I got him right, but I'm currently recording from my phone. Well, I always record from my phone, but I don't have it in a stand or anything like that. Everyone is sleeping. Hopefully they sleep for a little bit longer. My baby boy came 10 days early. He's 2 weeks old at this point, but life, honey, life. So I haven't gotten that much stitching, before he was born. I had a lot of doctor appointments and stuff like that because I just needed to go to the doctors and do a couple of things, to prepare for baby boy. So I'm trying to get back onto the bandwagon of stitching, and I did a couple of stuff. I got a couple of things, and I want to share them with you, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do that now. What I wanted to say though, and what the bulk of this conversation is gonna be about, is this thing right here. If you remember from my last video, it's the Twilight Silhouette by Dimensions, and I got it as a birthday gift from my mom. And I really, after I picked it out of, the mistake, the big ass mistake that I did for it, I I hadn't picked it up until like 2 days ago. So I did get quite a lot done from the last time, but I'm realizing that I made a mistake. A big ass mistake yet again. What am I doing wrong? Can someone help me, please? Okay, so people have been talking about this pattern keeper thing, and I tried to do it. First of all, I told you that I had, copied it. I tried to do it with the dimensions thing, and I just couldn't. I couldn't deal. So I've been using the paper, and I've been trying to track like my progress and stuff, but because I put it down for a very long time, I lost where I was, and I've been trying to figure out where I am. And so I've been stitching on it. I think I figured it out, but at the same time, I'm looking at it, I'm switching the colors of the thread, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I miscounted again. So it's at this time that I'm about ready to give up and try something else. Oh man. So I'm a bit frustrated. Have any of your projects made you feel like this? Like you just can't get, like you feel like all right, you go in, you got a good like groove going on, and then just like you just get stumped. I just I I I really want to finish it though. Like I'm just so tired. Send help. This gonna be a short video, honey, because I just can't. I can't today. Um, I'm trying to get my fairy over here to help me with this fairy over there, and it's just like she's not helping me. She just posed up pretty and everything. Like, do something. Sprinkle some glitter so I can get this done. I got another thing. I can't even find it. I'm just all over the place. There's no notes. There's no nothing. I don't do those things. But so yeah, like I feel like I was in a groove, and so I was liking it. I was really enjoying it. Like I said before, I've only been doing like stamped cross stitching, so I really like stamped cross stitching because all of this counting shit is out the window. Just follow the colors, honey. And if you can't follow the colors because you colorblind, tell somebody to tell you what color that is so that you can do it. And even the patterns, like from Joy Sunday, like I told you, they come with a booklet. So you don't even really need to know the colors because it has the numbers and it has the symbols. So you can go to the reference and look at the numbers and the symbols of the thread and just do it that way. But anyway, so that was my little veer off. Needless to say, I really wanted to challenge myself and do this. And I feel like because I put it down for so long, I kicked myself. And I have not figured out a schedule for myself so that I have like a set time to really work on this or any of my other projects. I have a ton of projects that I need to do. I need to hem a pair of pants. I need to work on a quilted blanket for a friend that has been on hold for an entire year, or now a year and a half. I have 2 blankets that I need to finish that are crocheted. Actually, it's 3 blankets. I have 1 shawl that I need to finish for knitting. And I'm just like, I'm done. I don't want to do no more. You ever felt that way? I mean, like, the mojo is not there, but it's getting really strong for these cross-stitching patterns. And so for me, I'm like, I really want to get it done. Why can't I get this done? I'm just getting so frustrated because, like, every time I count it, it's wrong. I think what I'm going to do to try and help myself, I can't even say I'll take a day because I got to take care of baby boy. I'm currently breastfeeding and he's sucking my soul out of my life. He's just like, I'm so tired. Send help. Hashtag send help. So for my baby girl, I didn't breastfeed. I know this is TMI, but for my baby girl, I didn't breastfeed. So she slept for a very long time. But, and that's another thing. I'm preparing her for daycare. Like, I think he's waking up. Anyway, so I just want to use this as a getaway project, and I want to try and focus more on this so I could get at least the outline done. Let me see if I have I have the picture right here. So I want to get at least, you see the moon and the background. Like, I just want to get that piece done and finished. Like, if I can do that, then, I'm good to go. But I keep on getting distracted. Look at this cuteness right here. And then my baby girl. Like, sorry for the spinning. And I'm just having a difficult time with really finding my niche and finding out like where, how to. Oh, I'll be back. I don't remember where I was, but yeah, so I'm having a difficult time with like trying to get everything like on like the way it's supposed to be for whatever reason. Like, I've been miscounting. I mean, math and I are not friends and have never been friends, but it's simple counting. Like, what in the F? So I'm like, if I can at least get maybe half a day, right, where I'm able to just focus on this. I'll pull this out again and do it again. Now, I don't know how it affects the threads. I keep on looking down like you guys can see what I'm looking at. So, I don't know how it affects the threads if I was to constantly like take out and put back in. But I kind of feel like I really want to do right by this project, and so I may need to take it out again. And so I'm thinking like one of my thoughts in order to like keep up with the numbers so that I'm not confused is I guess it would be the parking method where I get to a color and then I switch over to the other thread, get to that, switch over to another thread, get to that. You know what I mean? Instead of chunking it by the colors. And I think I spoke to you guys about that. And I felt like I was doing that, but then for whatever reason, I got like sidetracked and I was like, oh, let me just continue on with the one specific color and then I'll finish that in that little area and move on to the next. But it's been fucking me up and I'm just I'm not upset. I'm just like, what am I doing wrong? So I'm questioning, not upset, but questioning and kind of like, like, and I don't know if you guys, I don't know if anyone on here is new or if you guys been stitching for a long time, whether or not you still kind of get that way. But for me, it's just like, damn, yo, I really want to do a good job on this and I'm not. And then the other thing is the back, honey. Like the back, I know nobody really sees it, but it's kind of annoying me. So for me, I've been also thinking maybe it's that I'm focusing on more than one thing while I'm stitching this because I've been trying to figure out because of the way that the pattern is, it's confetti-ish, or I guess that's what you would call it, like confetti. So because it's like confetti, you have a whole block, you like different blocks of, different color threads. And so when I'm looking at it and I'm focusing on just one specific thread color, and I'm kind of traveling and coming back, not traveling the thread too much, but I'm traveling and coming back. And because it's not like straight lines, obviously, there's nothing ever easy. But I find that I'm not, like, I've been trying to, in my head, figure out a direction on how to address those little blocks of color areas that run into it. Well, they all run into each other, but how am I going to stitch it so that it's not like bowls of thread in the back or like just really nasty in the back, like thread vomit, like this right here. I don't know if you can see that. You see that? It's disgusting. Well, for me anyway. Like I really don't care about the back, but I feel like there's just too much lump and it doesn't affect the front because I don't feel it as it affects the front. But it does bother me when I look in the back because I'm like, oh, I could do a better job than that. But that's more for me than anybody else. My baby boy. You see me? I'm sorry. Oops. I think it's time for him to eat, so he's squirming. I just feel like you already ate. I love him dearly, though. He's so small and he's so precious. Anyway, let me get off of that. So I'm trying back to this debacle, honey. I'm trying to figure out what am I doing wrong? I need to figure this out because I really want to get this done. It's so beautiful. And also, I want to start my hate project. I want to start my hate project so bad. Mind you, I didn't finish my sun and my moon. I'm going to show you that right now. Hold on. My sun and my moon, honey. But, like I said, I've been working on it somewhat. It's stuck in here. So I got a lot done actually because the last couple of days I've only been focused on my sun and my moon. So I did get a lot done. I only have this part to do. You see how easy and simple that was? But anyway, so I am doing this and I am making a lot of progress on this. I have no direction in which way I'm doing it. I'm just doing it. I think that I'm just going to fill up the sections to finish. So I'm just going to, you see how this like that. I'm going to fill, oh, yep. Baby's ordering food, honey. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.